Welcome to the TVL Rundown here on KNDY Radio with Max Blaske, joined with Jeff Wurtz of the TVL Sports Spotlight. Jeff, it is state week here in the TVL and the state of Kansas. Of course, state track going on Saturday, state baseball, softball coming up Thursday. And I know a lot of area teams, the Frankfort boys fell in their regional championship, but one area team, the Onega softball team, successful in reaching the state for the first time in their school history.
And in talking to some of the people in Onega, this thing is huge, and very deservedly so. Just in their regionals, a 3-run walk-off home run in the semis, and then a terrific pitching performance by Willow Hostetter. She went 7 innings, 2 earned runs, and struck out 4. And now in state, Onega has a very good chance of really making something out of this season.
Of course, a year to remember for a lot of programs in the TVL. Valley Heights Mustang boys and girls, first year, very good years. The Frankfort boys already talked about, had good years too as well as the Frankfort girls. All around, a fun year on the diamond in the TVL. Now, as we speak too as well, at the time of recording, state golf is happening right now, and I know many athletes out there competing. So how's that going on so far early in this week?
Well, things are going really well so far. There are 14 golfers into their second day. I will have full updates on that. By the time you hear this, it will already be on the TVL Spotlight. We will be talking about state golf coming up in the next couple of days. So very excited for the golfers as well down in Heston, and 2A with Jaden DeWalt in Dodge City as well.
Staying busy with state track this weekend, too, down in Wichita. We were gawking at the number of athletes from the TVL that made it this year. So who are a few names we need to watch out for?
Down at state track in Wichita, it is going to be a phenomenal weekend. At least 60 athletes from the Twin Valley League. Obviously, those names that always pop up. But I do want to talk about a couple that maybe you don't hear as often. Centralia's Tatum Kramer. She gets the chance in both the 100 and the 400 to make an impact for the Centralia Panthers. Also, a couple of fellas that are going strong. Of course, Carson Spoons of the Valley Heights Mustangs, who will be running the 200-meter, and some throwers for Valley Heights, Creighton Smith and Tyrell Wagner in the field. So the Valley Heights Mustangs have a very good opportunity in 2A as well.
With all of the action going on Saturday, Jeff, where can people find updates?
Head on over to the TVL Spotlight on both Facebook and Twitter. I will also have updates on TVLspotlight.com all weekend long.
Again, with the TVL Rundown, this has been Max Blaske of KNDY Radio. For Jeff Wurtz, we'll see you next week for our final edition of the Rundown. But until then, stay up to date with everything with KNDY Radio and the TVL Spotlight.